Hey guys, it's Michelle with Michelle Creations. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Today I wanted to share with you an Echo Park haul. I actually placed 2 orders last month when they did their warehouse sale, but I purchased it at the end of their clearance warehouse sale that they were doing, and usually when you do that, it delays. And delays. It's never as quick as it is when it's in the beginning of the sale, and it's mainly because I was on the fence. I didn't know if I really wanted to buy something. So this is my first purchase. You have to purchase at least $50 to get free shipping, and when I didn't have $50 in my cart, I was like, let me see what other stuff I can keep buying. So that led me down to this, and then I did a second order. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is. Why didn't you just do it all at once? I don't know. So the first one I wanted to share with you is this Cowboys collection. It's actually with Cartabella, which is the same brand as Echo Park. They're under the same umbrella, but Cartabella 12 by 12 papers have texture to it, in comparison to the Echo Park. Not only that, but I have realized that the Cartabella 6x6 paper pads doesn't have the textured paper that the 12 by 12 has. So after discovering that, I really have kept with the 12 by 12 because I like the textured paper. It is a little thicker, so when I use these for junk journaling, I definitely have to take that into consideration because it adds weight, or thickness, shall I say, to the paper itself as I'm creating the signatures. So that's just a little tidbit I wanted to share with you. But I believe after I placed my order that I already had gotten one of these. But I do have a few cowboy themed golden books that I want to create. So I was like, well, I'm gonna eventually use it up, so might as well have extra on hand. So again, this is Cowboys by Cartabella, and I just love the wood green. I hope you can kind of see the textured thickness of it all. On the back, I really love this. I feel like this collection itself is really geared for junk journals if you're starting out, because it kind of gives you a little bit of everything. You have the little cut aparts to add, you have the music, you have the telegram, you have like maps. It kind of like ties everything into some of the elements that you're looking for. Then you have some tribal stuff going on here on this page, which I love. You have the Western boots, and then it kind of gives that distressed look all the way around. This one kind of gives you that that atmosphere of like a restaurant when it has all of the gadgets or embellishments on their walls. Haven't been to a restaurant in a while, so maybe that's changed, but it kind of gives me that vibe. And then we have some paisley or floral embellishments on one side, and then you have the cut aparts on the other. So I really, really like the cut aparts designed and how they put that together. And then you have a map. I love maps, especially when they're paper form, because it's just so much easier. It's cuts to size, done for you. Love this one too. And then look, the little strips at the bottom. I love using those as well. This one is a beautiful teal color. I think that's one. And then you have that beautiful floral print, which is gorgeous. You have another red plaid tone, and then on the other side you have more cut aparts. Very Western, something very different from here in Florida, although there are some Western locations that do like the horseback riding and stuff like that. And then you have the saddle on the other side. You have stripe pattern. It's like an orangish yellow tone on this side, and then on the other side you have the guitars. Some of these pages would actually be good for a boy or a musician junk journal or folio to create. This one is like the midnight sky with the stars gazing at them, and then you have the cut aparts on the other side. These are 4x6s, so I like that. This one kind of gives you a stitched pattern, but then it gives you that feel like if it's mountain terrain, it crackled through. I guess it depends on how you look at it. You could get a crumpled paper and then fold it out, and that's what it looks like. Or to me, it kind of gives me where the pivots are for the peaks are for the mountains and stuff. And then on the other side, you have this beautiful stripe pattern. This one here is the sky, gorgeous. And then on the other side, you have home on the range, classic with the cattle. And then you actually get stickers. So you have a 12 by 12 sticker sheet, which does give you a lot of different things. Now, if you're not one to use stickers, you can always stick them on cardstock, fussy cut around them, and then you have ephemera pieces. Or you don't have to do that either. If you don't like to fussy cut, you could just take your sticker and then use one of these de-stickifying, I don't even know if that's a word, kind of stuff. I want to say it's just baby powder or cornstarch that you're just going to put on the back of it to take off that stick, that glue. So that is other options. So that was that one. I did also buy more. I know I have it. I just had to get more of it. I did buy more dino paper because I realized when I was going through my golden books that I have a lot of dinosaur books, and not on accident either. I know I purchased them on purpose, but I realized that I only have a few dinosaur collection packs, and so when they were having the sale, I said I want to get 2 more. So what I did pick up were actually the ephemera pieces, because I don't think I have but one of these. I have 2 boxes to share with you guys, and I probably don't want to go too long on the video. So with this one, I'm not going to do the opening of the ephemera, but if you like seeing that, please drop a comment below so I know. But if you're okay with me doing this randomly of not opening them, then also let me know, because I'm really curious to know your thoughts. But without the glare coming through the camera, you basically have different options here. These are the frames and the tags, because there's 2 different SKUs for ephemera pieces. And so here you have the different arrangement of them. I'm not sure yet how many of them I'm going to use in my junk journaling. Sometimes I feel like I want to add these pieces in a goodie bag to go with them. That way that the person who purchases the book will basically use them as they see fit, because I feel like if you embellish it too much, maybe that's not the look or the desire you need for that page, and I really want it to be left upon that buyer, the person that bought it. So this one does give me a variety to use within different packs or different books that I'm gonna make, so that was a good option. And then the second one here, this one is just referred to as ephemera, but I feel like it's all ephemera. But this is more of sentiments. You do have a few frames in here and journaling elements, but it's more geared toward the sentiments. You do have a little bit of banner strips in here as well, but I definitely like it all. Let me make sure here. Maybe that's better, because the other one was at a slant, and that I don't think gave you any idea of what was in there. And let me do this one again. So this was the first one I shared with you guys. So again, this one is the Dynamite collection by Echo Park. There is a few dinosaur ones out there, so I just wanted to point that out. And then we can open these up, because I'm sure it'll be quick and easy to just filter through them. So I did get the 6x6 and 2 12x12 pads, because why not? I feel like with my journals, depending on the size of the books that I make, I have been using 12x12 more than the 6x6. But when I've been dabbling into the candy box junk journals and the index cards, I feel like sometimes I could also use these depending on the scale. So here is the 6x6, and these dinos are just so stinking cute. So you have on the other side, it kind of gives you that pattern of the scale of the skin. Then you have the cut aparts on this side, then stars on the other, leaves on the next page. A fun arrow format. You have dinosaur bones. You have dinosaur feet. You have cut aparts again. You have this fun pattern with dots, I guess. You have a plaid. Then dinosaurs again. More dinosaurs, but with a sentiment. You have stripes. You have cut aparts, and I love dinosaurs. I need that on a shirt. And the back on this one, you just have the different types of dinosaurs going across each other in a line. Another plaid. Dinosaurs again in a skeleton format, but smaller. Ooh, we have a specific dino. I want to say it's a Rhinoceros, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong. You have arrows, you have smaller cut-aparts. I really like these cut-aparts. You have, I want to say these are fish scales, but I guess they're supposed to be dino scales. You have a volcano. You have the word "rar" on the back of that one, and then it repeats itself. So you get 2 of each kind. I didn't see this one on the last sale as a mega pack. The mega packs have 48 because it's basically twice the size of a regular 6x6, and those are a little bit more expensive. But I did get the 6x6 in that one, and I want to think that the 12x12 is the same patterns. So I'm going to put one to the side. We're going to open one as I just hit the camera, because we do get stickers in this one, and I kind of wanted to see what the scale was like in this paper. So let's do it the correct way. I always do it the opposite. I don't know what it is. But here you obviously have an idea of all the pattern papers that we're going to have. It tells you the cut-aparts. Again, they're scaled bigger. And then you have those stickers there. I don't know what it is, but at this time of the day, right after work, I am like exhausted and I can't stop yawning no matter what I do. So here's our first page. This one's actually called Dinosaurs Rule, which is kind of cute. And then it has the dinosaurs on the other side. So exactly like the 6x6. So this one you kind of see in a different scale that's bigger. So hopefully it will be easier to visualize. View. This one's the cut apart on the other side. Here is the arrow pointing down. That's kind of like what I see. It's not the tip of the arrow. And then you have the leaves. Then you have the footprints of the dinos. And then you have the dinosaurs in a skeleton form. You have these polka dots in a blue tone, and then the cut aparts on the other side. So I really do like the scales. And obviously you're going to get more cut aparts on these pages because it's 12x12 versus a 6x6. And then you have dinosaurs on this one. And plaid on the other. I am so sorry, guys. I tried to record this last night and I said no because I'm tired. And then what happens when I go and record it today? I'm tired again. I don't know if it's because I'm just talking so much. Gosh, I don't know what's going on. So this one has all of the different names of the types of dinosaurs out there. Oh, along with other stuff, because like this one I can read better. Teeth, fossil, spike, Jurassic, Cretaceous, Jurassic, horns, plate, predator. So it just has different random words from the prehistoric times, I guess. But then you have journaling cards on the other side. So that's nice. Then we have some more dinosaurs in their skeleton form. And then you flip it over and you have another nice plaid. Here are the actual shooting arrows or arrows with the whole entire concept. Then the arrowheads on the other side. And then you have the dinos here. This one, again, it kind of gives me fish scales, but I guess it's supposed to be just dinosaur scales. And then on the other side are the cut aparts in the 4x6. Here we have the roar. And then the volcanoes. And then we have the stickers. So we have sentiments at the top. I love dinosaurs again, which I love. We have little dinosaur stickers as well. Someone with the skeleton. We have some more banner strips as well too. So I really, really like this collection. I can't wait to make with it. I will definitely share that with you guys when I get some time. I am trying to organize which ones to start with next because I really want to start. This one here is the football one. I also did the same thing as I did the first collection. I think I already got this one, but I felt like I needed to get a second one. And I really gotta, I did an inventory of my golden books and I put them all on its own Excel spreadsheet. Yes, I am that OCD sometimes. And in alphabetical order, because why not? I was already halfway there. And I really need to do that with my collections, just so I have a roster of something I can open up on my computer to know what's there versus figuring out, do I have it, do I not? Now that I probably won't do in alphabetical order, but yeah. I really need to share with you guys what I've been doing in my craft from the last 2 years, because I haven't done an updated walkthrough, and I really need to. So these are just football papers. If you're not a football fan, obviously this is not going to matter to you, so I will go quickly, but I do recall that it did have 2 of everything. So I'll just go through them fast because I can. So we have green on one side with the actual play instructions for the football players, and then you have the embellishments or icons for football. We have some more cut aparts on this page, and then on the other side is like the skin of the football, the pig skin of the football. Then here we have again some more icons and embellishments referencing football. And then we have that little #1 banner flaggy thing. This one is again cut aparts, so the 4x6s, and then we have footballs on the other side. This is the football helmet, and then you have the football players on the other side. And again, those were 2 sheets of all of those. And then we have all of the stickers. So this here are individual words, are individual stickers. And then all of this here at the bottom. I really like the football banner. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is like the play, I know they're called something, but it's the plays that they do of what to run and stuff like that. I keep moving my light, so I'm not sure where it is positioned to the best options, but yeah. The next one I got in the first box was School Days. Now I did get 2 of these. I already have 1 collection on hand, but I had just recently purchased, I think 2 months ago, a whole bunch of encyclopedias for children. And I kind of wanted to incorporate some of these papers in there, not the whole collection, but I want to kind of pull from it. I really want to make those encyclopedias like random, not specific to one theme, which might be hard for me because I realize that is my niche. Like, I like doing themed books. Not like that's a bad thing, but you know, sometimes when you're so accustomed to doing one thing and then you try something different, unless you're in an instruction to do something different, it's kind of hard to get you to do something different. I hope that makes sense. At least for me, that's how I work. And so I'm trying really hard when I get to those books to do what I'm intending to do. So again, I got these. This one is called School Days. I really like the way that these pages are done. There are a few others, and this is by Cartabella, by the way. There are a few other school day or school related collections, I think with Echo Park, and I don't know what it was. It was just something about the colors or the design concepts that I just wasn't vibing with. But when I saw this one, I had to get it. And obviously I got 2 of them. And I got more. I'm going to share with you after that. So we have this beautiful plaid. Kind of gives you like that plaid skirt pattern from back in the day. And then we have these cut aparts. Now I want to say this is probably 1.5 inches. So you could definitely use your circle punch. And I'm probably sure if you actually cut this down to 1 inch, you can put them on those little bottle cap clips to create. So I thought this was perfect for that. So I'm probably going to use one of these pages just to make those so I can use them as embellishments. So that is a lot of fun. And then here we have one that's a bunch of numbers and school rules and sentiments. But this page, oh my gosh. Table of addition, great ephemera piece, first day of school, great ephemera piece. I mean, all of these are great ephemera pieces. And I liked how some are scaled smaller and then some are scaled bigger. The cursive card, your library pass. I love this page. Then this one here is just random stripes to just complement the colors of the collection. And then you have your cursive to kind of learn how to do that penmanship. So I love that one. And then you have the same concept but on a blackboard and then smaller print. So you can definitely work with that one. And then on the other side, all the elements that you would use in a school. So I love that one. Then you have your writing paper. So that's kind of fun. And then on the back, you have your cut apart. So if you were to cut these apart, you definitely are going to get your journaling section. So you don't have to worry about matting it. I think it's perfect. And then of course the coloring in itself is just, you can read what you're writing, or yeah, read what you're writing. So I really love this one. Then this one here are stars and all the different colors of the collection. And then you have the pencils, a lot of fun. These are like little circles. I kind of look like little Cheerios. And then you have on the back the crayons, which, I mean, iconic, right? These kind of remind me of fans, but I don't know, they're like little flowers, I guess. And then on the other side, you have all of the different, again, embellishments. You have the little girls, you have the owl that's related to school, the school bus, the books, everything. So I just really, really love this one. And this one here are those little tiny cards that you learn stuff from. To me, it kind of gives me ideology vibes with some of Tim Holtz's. I don't remember what the ephemera pack was called, but I have them where they're in different sizes and they have different words on them. So I really, really love this. Obviously, that kind of connects to the school system because you're learning the word and the noun and all that stuff. So I love that. And then on the other side, you have I Know My ABCs with a little apple. And then, of course, with that writing ledger in the back. So it's perfect. I'm going to say these are my bigger Cheerios. Like it's cereal time, you need Cheerios. But I'm sure they're just circles. And then on the other side is the alphabet. This one, yes, please. Give me a whole pack of 25. I love this. This is a great dictionary page on a piece of paper. It's perfectly sized. I'm in love. And then you flip it over and you have your border strips. Absolutely love it. And then the last one in the collection, you have this one that's a bunch of stripes and grid patterns. And then you have the school lunch boxes. Again, iconic. And then you get sticker sheets. So you get a 12 by 12 sticker pack, but you definitely have, we have little boys now along with the little girls. So I really, really love this. You have a ruler at the bottom. I just think it's just so amazing. So I feel like out of the 3 collections I now have, that I have enough to start working on them, but they also had individual paper. Now the individual paper wasn't on sale, but since I was placing an order, I'm like, 12 by 12 papers are really hard to, are expensive to ship because they have to go in a certain box. So I actually bought 2 of each paper that I really, really liked because to me, having more of one thing and not having to buy the whole collection made more sense. They were only $1.05, so I didn't think anything otherwise. Now I do know that there are times where Echo Park puts things on warehouse sale or clearance sale, however they reference it, and depending on the season, sometimes they're like 50% off, but I don't know when they ever do their school stuff, or maybe I just haven't paid attention. So this one is from the collection and it has the border strips on the other side. And then I also liked this one with the numbers because on the other side it has that cut apart. And again, I got 2 of these. Most likely I will be using them for the cut apart, but I'm fine with the way it is on the back. I could always mat it if need be. And then I also got 1 more of these, which are the cut aparts again. And then 1 more of these, which is the sight words. I think that's what they're referred to. So it has the ABCs. So that was everything from my first order. I laugh because, yeah. So my second order, they had these bundles and I wanted them, but I didn't know if I wanted them. Does that make sense? I think so. So they give you these Echo Park paper packs. They had it in the other one, but I didn't really share it with you guys. But it's pretty much just giving you a catalog of their current collections and how you can, you know, do certain things. So when you order from them, they usually send these to you. All right. So let's see if I didn't even sort this, and I probably should have. So let's put these two aside because I see what's coming up first, and then I'll move the rest and make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, because they did them separate. So this was actually a bundle. So they're now starting to do that, which I actually kind of like, because it kind of gives you a little bit of everything. I don't think, or from what I understand, I didn't really pay attention if the bundle gave you a discount different than the actual warehouse if you bought them individually, but I thought I would give it a chance. So I don't have boys. No, there's no boys in my family. Well, extended family, yes, but immediate family, no. And I have a few golden books that I want to make that are boy related, and this little builder one just looks so stinking cute, so I wanted to get my hands on this. So again, I'm not going to open this because I really don't want this video to be too long, but let me know if you want me to go through it again, and I will. But this one here, this bundle came with the ephemera pack, which kind of gives you a little bit of everything, and I'll hold it like this so you can see it. So you definitely have like the banner at the top with the little strips. You have some sentiments that are random here. You have some frames. You have some journaling cards. So there's 1, 2, 3 journaling cards. I only see one frame, but a lot of it's just sentiments or just elements, and I think that that's great to have when creating something. You just need a little something to add to a page. This is perfect for it. So I got this one. Then it also, oh, I didn't get it. It came in the in the bundle. This one is a 6x6 paper pad. So we'll go through this real quick. So we have the little trucks that the workers would use. On the other side, it has like red plus signs. Then you have your vroom vroom. That's so cute. Your cut aparts here. On the other side, you have a bunch of different sentiments on there. You have stars on this one, stripes on the back. You have other worker trucks in yellow. And then on the back of that one, you have all the bolts. Oh my God, that's so cute. And this one, you just have another sentiment option, not sentiment, cut aparts. And then on the back, you have all the warning signs that you would see on the road work and the traffic light. That's cute. And this one here, we have like the road with all of the worker trucks going through them. I love that. Then we have stars in yellow. We have polka dots. We have stripes in black. We have some more cut aparts. We have some arrows in a directional pattern. And then we have some more worker trucks working this time instead of driving. We have the cones. Oh my God, that's so cute. We have some stripes here. I mean, I want to say they're border strips, but I think they're too thin, but it's a cute pattern paper. I like how they use all the embellishments from the tires to the streets, if you kind of see that in that imagery. So I love that. And then you have zigzag pattern on the other side. Here we have another cut apart. You have the worker tools. That's cute. We have stars. And then we have, I want to say that's like a, like the toolbox pattern from the metal, like the overlapping pattern. That's what I see. And then I believe the patterns just repeat again. So you definitely get 2 sheets of both. And again, I love that they're double-sided. It's just music to my ears. So then the bundle did come with solids and the 12x12. So again, that's another reason why I wanted to get it. I really don't use a lot of solids because I have so much of the Recollections Michael's brand that I typically use. But because it came within the bundle, I'm very happy about it. So I will open this one up, put this to the side so we have space. So again, this collection is Little Builder. So cute. So we have this solid navy and then the yellow. So it looks like we get 2 sheets of that one. And then we have black, and I want to say it's with the teal on the other side. So you get 2 sheets of this one. And then you have like this beautiful sky blue and then an orange. So those are the only colors we received. So 2, 4, 6. So we got six papers to go in that. And then we got the collection with the sticker pack. So let's open this one. So it's pretty much the same pattern paper as a 6x6, but obviously scaled larger. And again, we'll go through them quicker. I always say this in my other videos, but I'm gonna say it again. Definitely don't ever get rid of your front page until you're done with everything, because you never know if you need like that little snippet of paper or an ephemera piece, and that page usually can help you out with that. So I really love the scale of the 12x12. I think it's just so stinking cute. And then you have those plus signs on the other side. Here are the cut aparts, and obviously you're gonna get more because it's larger page. You definitely have all of these sentiments on the other side. Here we have that star patch, kind of gives me that vibe. And then we have the stripes on the other side. This one here is, again, the cars, but not the cars, the worker cars, like the bulldozer and all that stuff. And then on the other side are the bolts. I like this one, construction zone. This one's so cute. So here's your cut aparts on one side, and then on the other side has all of the warning signs on the construction site. Then we have our construction vehicles getting to their destination. And then we have stars on the other side. And then we have polka dots on this one. And we have stripes, which actually, you see, I didn't realize what they were, but they're tire marks. I thought they were just random stripes. That is adorable. So having the bigger print, I can see better. Definitely tells you that. Here we have cut aparts. I love how they incorporated these strips, so you're actually getting 4 instead of 1 out of it. And then on the other side, you have those stripes with the arrows pointing in an arrow direction. This one, again, just the worker bees or the worker trucks working with clouds. I never noticed that before, with clouds in the background. And then you have your cones. And then these here are the different strips. Now these are larger, so you probably are going to be able to get more of a border strip out of them if you wanted to use them on the spine or cut them down to make them into a belly band or something like that. So these, I think, will be better suited for that than the 6x6. And then on the other side, you do have that zigzag pattern. Boys and their toys. Here we have the 4x6, and then on the other side we have the tools and the safety vests that they use. We have stars, and then we have that pattern. So hopefully you can see it clearer in this one, but it kind of gives me that pattern that you would find on like when you step up into the truck or on the tool chest or the toolbox. So here are the 12x12 sticker sheet, and so you get everything on here from sentiments to icons and stuff like that. You do get some border strips, which are cool. I really like this tire tread option. A lot of fun. So that was everything from Little Builder. So freaking cute. I love it. The next one is going to be the Cowgirl one. They had a Cowgirl bundle, and I do not have this one at either, so brand new for me. But I have been seeing a lot of people sharing these when it was released. Now this is a Cartabella one, and so we'll do the same thing here. You can definitely see I'm getting the ephemera die cut. So I do have a few frames here. So I have 2 frames. I do have, oh, here's a 3rd frame. I do have only 2 pieces that I can journal on, and the rest are basically just icon pieces, ephemera pieces to use with sentiments on them and stuff like that. So I thought that was kind of cool. I'm really glad about the bundles, I gotta admit. And so we get the 6x6 paper, and because I made the comment earlier, I'm gonna share with you what I mean. So here's a 6x6 with Carta Bella, and there's no texture on it. It is smooth, but it's still beautiful. So here we have the little beautiful horses with the female rider, and then we have a beautiful background. We have some cut aparts. Remember, it's cowgirl theme, not cowboy theme. We have the cowgirl hat. We have the bull with a flower arrangement. We have flowers on the other side. We have this beautiful, I want to call it handkerchief, but I'm sure it's a bandana. It's probably what it's called. And then you have the beautiful print. I just love the color palette. I just think it's so pretty. Light or rose pink and a chocolate brown. Gorgeous. And then you have all these little beautiful teal colors in them. I love it. So here's here is the cut aparts and sentiments. We have stripes in pink. We have the saddle images here. We have another one of these beautiful designs on the other side. Tribal options, and then we have guitars, so it kind of reminds me a little bit of the other one that's masculine but in a feminine tone, and I'm down with that. Then we have a small print of flowers. This one is cut aparts. Ooh, I really love this page. It's just so pretty because it's not colored like the first one, but it gives you that silhouette. Oh, love it. We have cowboy boots. We have a plaid teal and pink. We have a plaid pink. And then we have rustic flooring. We have some more cut aparts, which I love that cacti. It's so pretty. We have some more pink and plaid. We have that cute little truck in pink. We have a teal stripe going on, and then it repeats. So you get two of everything. And I'm all for it. Then the bundle also came with the solids coordinating pack. So what I like about this one, it kind of gives you that distressed look. And I really like this. So again, this is a cowgirl theme. So you kind of get an idea of all the colors that are going to be in it. And you get 6 12x12 papers. So I believe it's 2. Yeah, like the other one, 2 of each color. So here's that soft rose pink, but it has that shadowing all the way around it of distressed options, and it's like everywhere. I love it. So we have the teal on the other side. We have that beautiful chocolate brown, and then that rose pink. And then we have a green, and then a teal on the other side. So I just love this. And then the 12x12 collection comes with stickers like the others do. And so with this one, as you can see, you kind of get an idea. It looks exactly like the 6x6, just again, scaled differently. And you get one sheet of everything, but this is textured. I don't know. I don't think you can kind of tell, but like I just take my word for it. So this one here, again, exactly like the 6x6 cut apart, just scaled differently. And then you do see a little bit more of the cut aparts because you get more room, you have more options. I love her. I don't know if I saw her in the other one. I don't think I did. I love that. We have the hats on the other side. We have the bowl with the flower arrangement. And then we have this beautiful flower. I want to say it's like a rustic yellow, like a mustard or Grey Poupon yellow. And then we have, again, the bandana. And then that beautiful chocolate brown with the pink. We have cut aparts. So you definitely get different options or more options. And then you have the striped pink. Now you can see the distressed, like I think it was like the cowboy one when it kind of looks like peaks and valleys, but probably also looks like you took a paper and you crumbled it. This one here is the saddles in different colors. And then on the other side is the tribal pattern, which is so beautiful. This one here is the guitar with flowers on them, so giving it that feminine tone. And then the flowers on the other side. Here are your 4x4 cut aparts. I believe it's 4x4. Yeah, 4x4. And then you have, I really like this page. Like, I'll take this page over the cut aparts. I really like that one. And then you have your cowboy boots. And then you have your plaid in teal. This one is a plaid in pink. And then you have that wood flooring that you're gonna do your dance on. And then this one are your 4x6 cut aparts. And then on the other side is that pink plaid. And then here you have the car in pink. And then you have a teal stripe. And then we have our 12x12 sticker sheet. So, oh my god, look how cute these are. Little banner strips in the pattern paper. That's adorable. And then you have some more tags or tabs, or I don't know, banner strips. I don't know how you want to refer to that, because that gives me a tag concept. This one here is actually a frame. This one in the center is a separate sticker. So you're actually getting two for the same deal, unless you want to use them together. I like this one, the West. That's kind of cute. Giddy Up. I really like this one. I like how you have horseshoe options there in different sizes. And then these over here in the corner are cute too. Y'all, howdy, way out west. Oh, this little frame is adorable too. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with this one. All right, and then my last one, guys, I promise, my last one is pirates. I got this one because I do have one, only one, of the 12x12 collection paper, but it dawned on me that all of the Echo Park paper that I have of Peter Pan is only in 12x12. So I was like, oh, I can incorporate pirates to go with the Peter Pan collection I have. So that's where my mind went. So then what came in the bundle is kind of like the other two prior. So this one came with the ephemera pack. So we do get 1, 2, 3 frames in here. I don't see any journaling, but we do get a bunch of icons and sentiments to go with the collection. I really like the parrot that's right there. It's so cute. So that came with this, and then I'm gonna move everything off. And then we have the 6x6 paper pad. So I haven't seen this collection in a while. So we have parrots on one side, stripes in red on the other. We definitely have our cut aparts. Ooh, with a pirate story, a pirate's life. Then we have the pirate ships on one side. We have the wood planks on the other. We have the cross and bones on one side. I want to say, oh, they're like guns and knives crisscrossing each other on the other. We have the cut aparts, but you see, this is where I feel that I can incorporate this into the Peter Pan one, because it kind of gives you Neverland concept. I mean, I can't say that that's what it is, but that's what my mind went to. And then you have sharks, although Peter Pan has the crocodile. So again, you just gotta play with it, you know, just mix and match. Then we have the pirate's flag. We have, this is if Captain Hook, that's what it would be. This is if Captain Hook had a collection, except without the sharks, it would be alligators. I mean, crocodile. So this is X marks the spot. This one is just the scenery with the pirate ship on sea. We have the message in a bottle kind of concept, but with a pirate ship inside. We have more cut aparts with that cute little birdie parrot. And then let's see, we have an anchor. I think that's what that is. Yeah, an anchor. And then we have all the embellishments or symbols for the pirates collection. We have the rowboat with the shark circling it. We have, again, the symbol for the pirates. We have a striped pattern on the other side. Oh, and then it's Shipwreck Island. That's so cool. Makes me want to watch Swiss Family Robinson for some weird reason. I got that in my head. We have the pirate ship in the back in red. We have a striped pattern on the next page. And then we have this cute, I like this side better, this cute grayscale concept of the islands with the ship. I really like that. And then the northwest symbol. We have the pirates again, not the pirates, the parrots again, and then a striped option. We have some more cut aparts, and I want to say, yeah, so it kind of repeats again. Yeah, that was the first page, so it repeats again. So again, you get 2 of everything, so that's kind of cool. I'm kind of curious to know what the 12 by 12 looks like. So let's just do the pattern, the solid pack, because again, that is what's in here. So we get all of these colors. Now, because it's Cartabella and 12 by 12, these are actually textured, which I love. I didn't know that they would be textured on the pattern, on the solids. So I don't know if my camera is picking it up, but you can kind of see the grains of the paper. It's just textured. So you get 2 of each. So one side is red, the other side is beige. This one is a deep blue, and I believe the other side is black. Yep, black. So then this side is a rustic orange, and the other side is a deep blue, like a navy blue. And then let's open up the 12 by 12 collection, and then I'll let you go. I can't leave yet. You gotta stay with me. So this, you've been here long enough, right? So here is the Pirates 12 by 12, and again, this is Cartabella, so it has that textured paper. And we're gonna start off with our cute little parrot. So I don't know if you can kind of see the textured portion, but I just wanted to share with you again. We have that red striped pattern. Here are the cut aparts. I actually like this collection so much better in 12 by 12 because you get this one and this one. You can't do that in a small 6 by 6. This one does have the message in the bottle, where I think the other one had just the ships. And then you get this big page. So this would be perfect for junk journaling because you got it in a bigger format. You would just probably have to tailor it down. Even if you were to cut this in half and then fold this for only this side, and then use them as smaller pieces, you obviously are going to have to do something by covering this up because it kind of would look weird. But I still like that concept. So here are all of the ships. And then on the other side, you have the planks on the ship. Here is the cross and bones, the skull and bones. And then we have those weapons. So the swords, and then I want to say they're called muskets. But yeah. Here are more cut aparts, but there are different in size. You have 2 by 2s. That looks like a 3 by 2. That I want to say is 4 by something. And these are 4 by 6, so 4 by 3s because that's half of that. So you do get a variety, which I definitely like. And then on the other side are those cute little sharks and hammerheads, right? Then this one here, we have the flag, the pirate's flag, and then X marks the spot. Love it. Here is our scenery of the pirate ship on the ocean. I love that. And then on the other side is the message in the bottle. So here you can kind of see a little bit clearer. It kind of looks like the octopus is eating the ship. And then you have this one with the ship. You have this one with the message in the bottle. This one with a rowboat. So it kind of gives you a mixture of different things. But I really, really like it. This one is the 4x4 cut aparts. So walk the plank. I wonder if they went with a shark instead of a crocodile for a reason. Curious. So this one's the anchor, but it has a bunch of different symbols wrapped around it. And then this one has all the icon pieces of pirates in general, but in a grayscale, which I really like. And then on the other side, you have the man in the rowboat circled by hungry sharks coming to get you. This one here is just the skull. The skull with the pirate skull with the knives. Just the way that it was looking at me was weird. And then the black stripes. Here is the big map. So I like the 6x6 scale of this one better. I feel like you can work with it better. But again, it is what it is. And then this one has just red with the pirate ships. This last sheet of design paper has the stripes on one side, and then this one's my favorite. It has that grayscale with the island, and then the pirate ship, and then the treasure, where to find it. And then last but not least is the 12 by 12 sticker sheet. So you definitely get a lot of the banners, the sentiments, the icons, the keys, captain, pirate. I really like this. Got a little map. Then you have all these little circles. You can definitely use those. Again, back them on cardstock, and then just make it a paper piece. So if you don't want the ephemera, you can just create the ephemera in paper form off your stickers. So, all right, guys, that is it. Probably more than I expected to share with you guys. I didn't think I was gonna get 2 boxes, but I did. But I realized I never shared them with you when they came in a few weeks ago. So I definitely wanted to do that so I can put them away. I will be back with you guys in another video. I'm hoping it's a tutorial because I kind of shared all my haul videos so far. So I'm gonna get to it and start doing some creative stuff with my junk journals that I have lined up for you guys. And I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do first, but obviously you'll see on Monday. Yeah, so if there's anything you guys want to see, I know some of you did make a comment on what you want to see created. Definitely let me know. I'm going to start creating a list of stuff that I want to start making, because I like making stuff and sharing it with you guys. I think it's a lot of fun. So anyways, you guys have a great rest of your day. Have some fun crafting. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.